Welcome everyone to video 15 of Exposing the Beast System. Okay, we're going to stay on interpersonal relationships just for a little bit, and we're going to try to, work a few more things out as far as, how the beast system uses information, uses data gathering techniques in order to trigger us, and uses different techniques in order to make us think a particular way or act a particular way about a particular subject. Everything that I share in these videos is based on my experience and my experience only. Your experiences may be different, but chances are they're more similar than different to my experiences. I use the beast system against itself. That's what these videos are all about. That's what, I use a cell phone to take these videos, and then I upload them from a laptop computer using internet that I don't pay for. I don't pay for any of this stuff. I have to pay for the phone for now, but even that's going to come to an end soon. In the last video I kept the word pirate, that was the word that I used, and it's light. But we're going to get a little deeper now. We're going to get into a couple of words that have been pushed on us and that people just overuse and convolute. And those two words are love and hate. Love and hate. Love and hate is two words that are convoluted and basically have various meanings about, any particular subject. Neither one of these words are really even in my vocabulary. I don't really use those two words at all. I don't really love anything. I have care and concern for stuff. Because I know that love spelled backwards and said with a growl is evil. Evil. And, I understand that. It seems like, everything in my life that has ever told me that it truly loved me and cared about me was out to get me. It didn't love me or care about me. And, that might be your experience too. It's just my experience. Language. Yes, they use the language against us. Everybody has a different definition for every word that they have in their vocabulary. And that's the way the devil people want it. They want everybody to have a different definition. That way there's no communication available. Because if you have a different definition about a word than someone else has, then you're not going to be able to communicate effectively with that person, and that's just the facts. All the language that they teach us is nothing but a devil trap. All of it is a devil trap. It's just if you figure the devil trap out, you have a better chance of being able to work your way around some of the wording that they use, and it's pretty easy to get people back onto track about particular words, because people do understand that words have more than one meaning. And, to the devil people, everything has a separate meaning from what it means to the normal people like us. The devil people have a totally separate understanding of signs and symbols than most people do. And, that's by design. That's their system. That's the way they designed it. Yeah, the people that say they love you the most are usually the ones that are out to get you. Some people understand when I say that, what exactly it means, because, some people have been in that situation where it's been, it came true in their life, and it's came true in my life more than once. When we're sharing the truth with people who aren't awake, I actually got accused of enjoying crushing people's paradigms. And, I don't enjoy crushing anyone's paradigm. I really don't. But it has to be done in order to build up some sense of what's really going on, because all of our paradigms about every situation in our life is fake. It's all lies. Forget everything that you have ever been taught in this world and start fresh. Start fresh. Because that's the best way to do it. It's been the most effective way for me, is just to forget about everything. And if some things that you heard about align, then, If it makes sense, then, chances are it might fit in somewhere into the story. But chances are everything that you were ever taught was a lie. And, once you dig deep enough, you'll figure all that out. Yeah, I don't enjoy crushing people's paradigms, but most people are clueless. Most people are absolutely clueless about what's really going on in this world, you know. It seems like the most clueless of individuals have the biggest egos and the most false pride. That's a fact. And their cognitive dissonance is just overwhelming. They just don't want to see anything. They don't want to accept it. They're always right. The ego gets in the way of the truth, big time. The ego and the false pride gets in the way of the truth. Yeah. Yeah. And another thing is the people with the biggest egos seem to love to start rumors the fastest too. Boy, they love to start rumors. All you have to do is just rattle someone's paradigm just a little bit, and then that makes you weird. That makes you weird because you're willing to question the official story, the official narrative, But let me assure you of something, okay? You are not weird, and you are not alone. We are not alone. There aren't a lot of people out there who are woke to all of this deception that's going on and the beast system in itself. But the ones that are, and we are. And it's our job to convey this information to people. And, whether they accept it or not is not up to us. Me, I just plant seeds and move on. I don't even worry about whether the person is even getting it or not, because it's not up to me. It wasn't up to me to wake up, and it's not up to me to wake anyone else up. It's up to them. It's up to them. You have to want to wake up in order to wake up. So my advice to you is to forget everything. My advice to you is to forget everything that you have ever learned in this world and to start fresh. Just start fresh. It's the best way to do it. The people with the biggest egos and the biggest false pride have the biggest problem with waking up. So if you know people that have big egos and big false pride, just don't even bother with them. Plant a few seeds and move on. There are lots of people like that in this world. As a matter of fact, most are. And you're going to find that out. This is going to be the end of video 15 for today. I hope that you all have a blessed week. See you soon.